What's all the excitement about? A moment that will define Caleb Peck's high school basketball career forever.
It was deafening, like for sure. It was really loud. I couldn't even hear myself talk or cheer or whatever I was doing in the corner. But I just got really emotional. Like I felt like I made my city proud.
Peck, a Glendale transfer, came to Clever before his junior campaign. Coaches say while the ability was always there, the playing time was not. The Blue Jays was in the midst of the senior season of one of the deepest and talented classes to ever come out of Clever. Despite the limited minutes, Peck still found himself on postseason honors lists. Peck had a very successful summer going into his senior year, winning several awards, including the University of Central Missouri Best Shooter Award.
Was our most consistent player on both ends of the court this year, just with what he brought defensively every game and his scoring ability. And obviously he was a great scorer. He could shoot the ball really well.
As the 2017-2018 season came around, Caleb was expected to be a big contributor in the Blue Jays offense. But it was fellow senior Devin Hampton who was expected to carry the load. By the mid-season blue and gold tournament in Springfield, Caleb had taken over the offensive burden and was averaging over 18 points a game. Then Caleb got hot. Over the next 3 weeks, he would average nearly 25 points per game, including 3 30-point games.
I was shooting a lot of threes. I wasn't making them. And I talked to one of the coaches, and they told me to start driving to the basket more. And so that's what I was doing. And when we played Galena, I just trying to drive to the basket as much as I could, not shoot as many threes, and it worked. I was scoring a lot of points.
His hot streak, however, would come to a screeching halt. Clever's homecoming game was in full swing. The Blue Jays was en route to yet another close win over rival, the Spokane Owls. Caleb brought down this board and started the fast break to give the Jays a big bucket, but he would finish off the play with 0 points and 1 torn ACL. Clever would win this one, however, but would go 1-1 the next week before the Blue Jays hosted the Sparta Trojans on senior night. On a night where 4 seniors were honored, it was Caleb who would win the night. Clever was winning 66-35 late when number 3 for Clever would check in for the final time. He set up for a corner 3, received the pass from senior Devin Hampton, and nothing but net. The crowd erupted. Then Twitter erupted. Within hours, the video of the shot that was recorded by Clever High School principal Joe Casey was receiving comments from the likes of ESPN, Sports Illustrated, Overtime Sports, and House of Highlights, among countless other major Twitter pages asking to use the video on their pages.
I did not expect it, at all. I thought I was just going to go in, shoot my shot, even if I make it, and I knew a couple people were going to video it, they were telling me, but I didn't think it was going to get as big as it got.
Caleb is signed to play basketball next year at Fontbonne University, although he says no matter the recognition, he'll never forget his time at Clever.
It's been crazy. These 4 years have gone by really, really, really fast, and I didn't expect to have the career I had, but I don't regret it at all. I loved Glendale, don't get me wrong, but these last 2 years, Clever's been my home. I've loved it. I've loved every year, and I don't regret anything.